Hey guys, Bill Krackomberger, Jon Orlando over here at the World Series of Poker. We're getting heavy here. Looks like we're up to event 49 already. So
it's crazy.
Halfway. Is that halfway?
Yeah.
Of course we know all the nothing. Now what's your next plan here? Before I attack you, what's your next plan?
Wait, next plan? I'm coming off of a deep run yesterday.
Oh yeah, Jon had a deep run.
What?
He did last night. He was texting me many times. Yeah, Jon won a lot of money yesterday. Finally, I'm really happy.
No, that's not a lot of money.
$923. So that's considered. That's
even on the day.
Run.
Yeah.
So Jon had a deep run in the $39 tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Jon. So you played a 250. That's a daily tournament here.
Yeah, but they have been really meaty. So, I mean, there was like 1,500, 1,600 entries yesterday. It was the largest field they've had. The second largest was the one Tyson ran really deep in, like maybe a week or two
ago. Didn't he go to the final table?
Yes, he came in 8th.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, he came in 8th for like 3,500 or 3,600.
I thought it was 4,900.
Yeah, it was almost 5K.
Oh, it was almost 5K. Okay, sorry.
Tyson.
It's almost 5K.
I don't want to give you credit for anything. I mean, it's poker players.
Yeah.
But I don't know that tournament. I don't know what my feeling is. My feeling is this. You don't know what the rake is still, probably.
No.
Okay.
That's why I texted you last night. Read the text.
But
come on.
$40,000 for $250. You can read the text.
I'm going to read your text.
No, but like the rake is probably it's over 20%.
Okay.
So they're probably taking over $50 for. And they call this not only here, by the way, it's everywhere. Someone just told me the Borgata in Atlantic City. I actually spoke to the poker room manager. I should say my friend spoke to the poker room manager that managed there for years. He said, we always had 10% takeout, and now it's 15% takeout. I think it's 16% and 5% to the staff and dealers. I want to know what that means. I don't know what that means. Like, in other words, the dealers, I have no problem. Is the staff, are you tipping the floor people out of the money? And I'm not talking about the World Series, every poker tournament. I'm talking about Borgata, I'm talking about Aria, I'm talking about Caesars, everywhere you go. I don't, but then again,
I don't know if it's
cares.
Tipping them. I think it's probably just covers the cost of them, I would imagine.
The floor people get so much per day. Let's say they get $250 a day.
Right.
So they get $250 a day. Now do they get extra money on top of there because of the tournaments, or does that just go to absorb their $250 a day?
It probably goes to absorb it. But
I don't like it. I think they should get more money.
Bill, but that's like
if you're going to say staff, give them extra money on top of their salary.
But I think it goes to fund the staff. That's like saying, well, out of the $129 they want for the bone-in ribeye, they want $129. Where's my $129 going? Who cares? You're getting a steak.
Right.
Well, this is the steak.
I know. Listen to me. I'm all for tipping the dealers, by the way.
Yeah.
I am all.
No, I know you're a super generous
tipping
tipper.
The dealers.
Yeah.
They put up with a lot of abuse from people. There's a lot of people from different parts of the countries, parts of the world that don't tip.
Yeah.
So that's their customs. They're not being rude or mean. That's just what they're used to. I have no problem with taking out money for the dealers.
Yeah.
My problem is when at the end of the tournament, when they ask for more. When you go to the cash-in window, say, would you like to leave in?
And I never even considered that until you brought that piece up.
I have no problem with you even giving more to the dealers and staff.
Sure.
Just let me know, though. Hey, so they got this, but this is going to be extra for them.
I agree with that.
Personally, I'd rather know who my dealers were, who I liked,
and
give them gift cards in their pocket.
I love that you do that. I like that move.
I love to give them gift cards. I do that for Christmas time for dealers in the casino.
Last night, I sent you a screenshot. I was chip leader there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you said, okay, go get him.
Like a couple hundred people left. Right?
Yeah, like.
As usual.
Yeah.
Right.
And you go, okay, go get him. I go, in the money, but we want the 40K tonight. You said, that is so sick that a $250 tournament has a 40K top prize. And I said, see why the rake doesn't matter?
And it's a lot of money for $250.
Yeah.
But you could see the obstacles. I don't know what happened late. I fell asleep. And you came in 60 at that of 1620, so you got $923.
Yeah.
Now, the real number for the tournaments 10 years ago, you might have got $1,800.
No, I understand that.
Because the rake is down double than what it was,
Okay.
So you have to work a lot harder to get any serious money.
But where else are you going to find a daily tournament that gets 1,600 people in it? only
a
at
buddy of mine told me
WSOP.
in Aria yesterday there was 1,600 people in a $1,500 buy.
Correct, and you know why?
Wow.
Because the WSOP's in
gotta
town.
be.
Of course.
Now you have Venetian.
Right.
You have the Win. They're all having daily tournaments.
Right.
And they're bringing these people in.
Right.
How does on a Monday?
Right.
How are you have 1,600 there?
Yeah.
1,600 there. It's amazing.
And that's been my point. That's why I say I'll die on the hill, is because
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah.
even around town, even if they're charging a less of a rake at Venetian or Encore or whatever, and I don't even know if they are, because again, I don't care.
Yeah.
But
they do. I think the Win only charges like 8% or 10%. I think. But you know.
Now I will say this. I had a good talk with a guy the other day about the rake.
Right.
He's a poker pro, and I said, when I say the rake doesn't matter, in your local casino,
Yep.
yes, it does.
Okay.
That's different.
This
That
is
is different.
intellectual speaking.
But I was speaking of just here at WSOP. When I say who cares? Who cares? Because where are you going to get a field of 20,000 people? Where are you going to get a field of
Listen,
1,500 people in a daily?
John said this. The wall actually has
Yeah.
a couple of bricks out of the wall because there are $1,600 people on a Monday.
It's insane.
You know, and you're bringing and I don't know. You have to answer this. The quality of the players playing 250 is not someone that's playing a $2,000 tournament. I would think.
You're 100% right.
That's why John's in it. So, and that's why he makes it. He actually cashes once in a while.
Yeah. Fish where the fish are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question. I have a question for you, genius.
Yeah.
What's your next plans here? What are you doing with all this money except for lighting it on fire?
All this money. So we're gonna jump in the daily again today. I have to leave tomorrow to go to a wedding. Pint-sized warrior's sister, Vanessa's sister's getting married.
Better to go to weddings than funerals. Go
Yes, yes. So the wedding's on Thursday. I come back on Friday. I'll jump in the 1,500 Millionaire Maker.
Okay.
The Millie Maker has several day ones. I don't even. I think there's a flight that I can do either
How
Friday,
much is
Saturday,
it?
Sunday. 1,500.
1,500. Okay.
Why do you ask?
No,
Were
just
you,
ask,
are
'cause
you
you didn't do the 5,000.
were you wanting a piece? Is that?
No.
Is that? Oh. Okay. Hey, no.
John, I'm willing to book more on that bet. Matter of fact, a lot of people. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of people said they'd love to.
They
book
want to
that.
get in?
The $10.
The
you gave me?
$10?
Yeah, for 100. Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
It's $10 for 100,000.
Yes.
Yeah. So anything else you want to put towards that, you can get, and it's tax free for you.
Right.
But yeah.
But yeah, I'll play the Millionaire Maker. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to announce it yet.
Okay.
I have a new tag team partner this year.
Oh.
I'll say it.
Okay.
The new tag team partner. So it's been Jeff Madsen for the last
It better
3
be
years.
Tyson. He's been playing so good in these tournaments.
So, Madsen's been my partner, or I've been his partner, I should say, for the last 3 years.
He's sick and tired of it. Yeah.
I see him the other day. He's playing in a 10K, whatever he's playing over here, and I made a joke. I said, "Hey, you want me to tag in?" And he goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to go in a different direction this year."
He's serious now.
In the tag team. He's going with Mike Holtz, who just won another bracelet.
Oh.
He went a week ago. I said, "Okay, I get it. That's cool. I understand." I said, "But let me tell you a little story, Jeffrey. Let me tell you a story. Let me remind you of a story. There's a baseball player named Bryce Harper. Okay, you've heard of Bryce Harper. Future Hall of Famer for sure, right? Would you agree?
Yep.
I don't know if you remember, but he played for the Washington Nationals, and he wasn't happy there because they came up short, right?
Right.
So he decides he wants to go somewhere else. So he goes to the Phillies.
Yeah.
The year that Harper went to the Phillies, do you know what happened, Bill?
They won the World Series.
Who won?
The Dodgers.
No, the Washington Nationals.
Okay.
The team Bryce Harper left and abandoned.
Right.
Ended up going on to win the World Series.
I thought you were
I'm just
tell me
saying.
that you had Bryce Harper as your partner here. No, I really did.
No.
Yeah.
No, Bryce Harper is my partner,
like
but my point is Madsen has he's jumped ship.
Okay.
Which makes me in perfect position to win the tag team with my new partner.
Okay.
Which is Tyson White, aka Fat Don Draper from Bet
I said
Sports.
Tyson.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Good.
So we're going to be.
Now, how much is that?
It's $1,000 entry.
And now you just play separately?
Yeah, you tag in and out whenever you want. The rule, it's a really cool structure.
Let him play more than you. I'll just tell you right now. So I'm just saying.
Come on. What? Come on.
I'm
yeah.
joking.
No, I know.
Have some fun here.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be fun.
You got your $1,500 thing when you get back. Now,
Yeah.
You're going to be at a wedding. You'll be drinking, partying, broads, everything. Now you're going to be able to come back and you'll be all right. Physical, emotional,
I don't even drink.
mental, financial shape.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm a machine.
Okay, good. And you'll be able to get right in.
Jump right in. Fresh from the airport, from the runway straight to the WSOP.
The vlog.
Yes. Having a blast.
My guys who loved you, going in a little bit different direction.
Now what?
Yeah. No, they loved you. They loved the vlog.
But
Going in a little bit different direction. They want to see more poker. They said you were doing. I'm not caught up. I'm 3 days behind.
okay.
I guess they didn't. You were questioning people about 10,000.
Yeah. So the boys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to.
Oh,
You want to be in?
Town?
No, screw it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, they had to leave town for a couple days.
All right.
So we had to do what we had to do.
So no, you need them to have the stick there?
Well, yeah. I mean, they weren't there to edit.
Okay,
you know.
so you went around and asking.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
we
reason
just
why,
it's like a pre-taped segment.
We'll get this
almost.
poker. And,
Yeah.
So you're just asking people.
Yeah.
What they would do. Well, my question is, John, what would you do with this if you won the $10 million? You probably wouldn't live too much different. You got everything, all these.
Probably buy a new house, keep our house.
Your house is so nice.
No, our house is great, but I'd upgrade to a house with like a view of the strip kind of thing. Just take it up a notch.
Okay.
Maybe a single story house just to prepare for the future.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Your buddy's laughing.
Up there, buddy.
Yeah. Just prepare for, how long can we do stairs, right? No? I don't know. And then definitely some cars. And definitely take care of a lot of friends that are deserving. You know who you are. You get a little piece too, Bill. Don't worry. Of course you do. 100% you do. 100%.
Well, I'm rooting for you.
Actually, I had people in the comments. I don't know if you saw any of those comments. They asked me to ask you the same question. You just won the main event, $10 million.
Yeah.
How about it?
I'm pretty stupid with money. Some people don't know that. I'm so smart in, skill sets of winning things and holding on to money and. I'm sorry, the opposite. Not holding on to money is my downfall. As far as I've done much better at this, but not saying no to people, trying to help everybody.
Yeah.
And trying to, I would try to do that a little bit more.
Yeah.
And thank God for my wife that is smart enough for a lot of things, but. Yeah, I'm a fool with my money. I eat out. I take everyone to dinners, and I want to do that. I'm not bragging about it, I like doing that. I like going out, and I do like enjoying. I like other people enjoying more than me.
Yeah.
I told you, I found the shirts on sale, $25. I was all pumped up. On myself, it's really weird. Like even the sneakers I have on. I won't spend $200 on sneakers. And my wife said, "You're buying these. I bought these for you because they're good for big men." I don't even know the brand name, but they are. They're so soft on a cloud.
Oh, the On Cloud.
I almost said you're like on a cloud.
Yeah.
On cloud.
Those look good.
OC. Yeah, OC.
Comfy, huh?
Yeah, they're good. They are good. She's right. So, but as far as trust me, I'm not trying to say I'm Mother Teresa here, but I have. It's not even lent out. I have given out more money and tried to help other people and done a lot of stupid things, made a lot of dumb deals for myself in my life. I would try to gather that and maybe put it in investment. I'm not a Bitcoin guy. I've never had money to have Bitcoin in the past when it was, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a coin. I've never taken money and invested it somewhere. So I would definitely be more of an investment type of guy now.
Yeah.
Every year I've been killing futures. I've won like Banchero was a giant win for me.
18-1, right? Or 23-1?
I got 22-1.
22-1.
18-1's correct.
Yeah.
I got down
I
to
remember.
15-1, 12-1.
It's incredible.
I got DraftKings twice at 12-1 for like $5,000 bets they gave me too. So I did win.
You got a big
there.
Otani MVP once also,
Otani
right?
MVP. I got
Wasn't that
33-1 and 30-1.
How could that have been 33-1?
Yeah, I got 33-1 and 30-1 on that. So when those big futures cashed, yes, I did buy some. I did buy a property. I did buy some things that I have still, thank God. But as far as cash goes, I'll invest it. I'm already invested, John. You wouldn't believe. You would not believe how much money I invested already on futures. I mean, you could just look at these futures. I added these up yesterday. So all these,
all of those are futures.
Yeah, these are like giant six figures I invested in. Now I don't have the money, so it's good. It's gone. It's gone. I have like week 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I bet week 1 of NFL. To over/under season wins, as you could see there. Packers under 10.5. I bet that like twice already.
And you have an expected return on?
Sure. Like I'll give you another one. Usually I don't give out plays on the show. The Patriots I wanted over, so I went down to the South Point. I bet over 9.5 minus 15 for a max bet, which was a lot, 5,000. I bet it again over minus 20 for 5,000. Like that money's gone. Now it's out of my life. It's good for 6 months, 8 months. The ROI on them have been ridiculous, much more than any investment I could probably invest in. They've been really good over the years. So that stuff I do have, and I always keep that amount of money I know I'm going to be able to go and invest in them again. So as far as that goes, my life wouldn't change. I wouldn't get a new car. I'm fine.
No?
I have a Kia electric vehicle I love, truck that I absolutely love. I wouldn't be getting no new car. And as far as, no, there's no new house. I like the place I live in is great. Maybe I get my wife. My wife wants to. We're going to get a house on the East Coast by her parents. Maybe I would get that a little bit sooner or something. But as far as living differently, no, I wouldn't be flashy. I don't wear no jewelry.
No.
And who am I kidding? I would definitely be giving money away, helping people. Try not to help gamblers so much because they don't appreciate it and
Right.
they burn up the money. More charitable. I'm an animal charity guy as it is now. I give some money away every year to animal charities, monthly actually, and I would maybe step that up a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Now, are you ready for the main event grind? Because I'm still working on your sponsor, Bill. I'm going to get you a sponsor.
Okay.
You're going to be playing in the main event. Are you ready?
Yes.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'll play.
So if I find you the sponsor, you are going to play.
Sure, and you can have half
This
the
is
money.
Whoa.
Yeah. And by the way, I've only played
Even with the rake, you're going to give up 50% to me, huh?
I played the main event once, and I came in 177th. So just to let you know, I did cash.
And that was,
Nice
what, 20 years ago?
20-some years ago. I played seniors event last year, cash.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing this year. So anyway, that'll be fun. Yeah, you guys hear this, right?
Yeah.
See if he gets on here. Okay, so listen,
Right.
we have a guy with us today that has won the $5,000 seniors event. He has his bracelet. John tried to glom it already on him, but yeah. So we're gonna bring him on right now, and you get to meet a bracelet winner.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited.
Hey guys, want to do the weekly WagerWire segment. This is an interesting one. $10 to win $1,182. Now, 2 of the 3 legs have cashed here. Arizona, which they already cashed the NCAA tournament West region winner. You've had the New York Knicks to win the East. Big thing for New York here too. Wow, that was a real big congratulations to them. Congratulations to the city. Now, the last leg here is France to win the World Cup. When the original bet was placed, it was 8-1. Now it's 4-1, a little bit less, 375. Let's say it's 4-1. So that makes the cash out right now, the buyout offer on this $10 bet, $229 profit. So $239. If you were to bet the $239 right now at plus 375, or I'll even say plus 4-1, obviously that's much less. It's under $1,000 compared to the 1182 here. I would say go for it and not sell this right now. France is the big favorite here to win the World Cup. Second choice is like 6.5 to 1. So I would say go with this for now, unless you see something you don't like, or maybe the $239. It is 20x your bet, over 20x your bet, but I would hold on to this one. This is just one of them over at WagerWire.com and the WagerWire app. All right, guys, we're back. I have a story here that's just amazing. So this gentleman next to me, Mark Checkwicz, said something to me on Twitter in May of 2024. He said something in a comment that made me say to him, I DM'd him and said, so true what you said, sir. Thank you for the nice words. Have a great night. He said, I always appreciate your content, Bill. Have a great night. Look to engage in the future. And we went back and forth talking a little bit. And he said he's coming out. He goes, hey, Bill, I'm coming out for a tournament. I said, well, let's go to breakfast on Monday morning we can go to breakfast. It's a good time for me. Fantastic offer. I never turned down offers.
Free food.
But
I don't.
I'm flying out for the Super Seniors WSOP. Hopefully spin that into the $5,000 High Roller Seniors event last week of June. I'll keep you posted. Hey, Bill, I made it out to Vegas. Thankful to take you up on your Monday offer. I'm in day 2 of the Super Seniors. So now I text to him. I said, I hope you cashed in the Seniors. But I said, where are you staying? He didn't really tell me too much. He goes, hey, tomorrow let's go to breakfast. I said, okay, we'll go to breakfast. We went to breakfast in the morning, and he's wearing a bracelet.
It's unbelievable. My hero.
I said, wait a minute. You didn't win. That's an old bracelet or something. He goes, nope, I won it. So he won the $5,000 Super Seniors 2 years ago, the first inaugural Super Seniors. And
No. It was the Seniors High Roller.
Seniors High Roller.
I min-cashed the Super Seniors, and I did. I spun it into the Seniors, the original Seniors High Roller.
Okay, so you min cash. If you didn't min cash, you wouldn't have played in this.
That is correct.
Wow.
Wow.
That's sick.
So I did a Barry Greenstein too on day 1. Man, I got it in with aces versus a guy with King 10 on a King High board. He hits a 10 on the turn, and I hit the ace on the river.
Wow.
And I spun that into like 360th place or whatever it was.
And then, so you wouldn't have had $574,000 because of that min cash. Of course.
The ace on the river. Thank you, Barry Greenstein.
Thank you.
And
Barry.
when you win that, are they giving you cash? Are you taking home cash, or are you having them? You have them wire
am I
it.
telling this story, which is crazy.
Oh,
okay,
sure.
you want to give me like 3 minutes?
Go ahead.
2.
Okay, because
Take 5.
All right,
You guys take cash. You're crazy.
listen. I'm
Wait,
telling
why?
you-
'Cause someone's gonna rob you. They know you won the bracelet. All right, so go ahead. you think these gamblers are good guys?
All right, so I came out with very, very small amount of money, and once I bought into the 5K, I had some backers. Okay, I literally left myself with like about $300, and I lasted, the 3 days. This is a true story. Okay, when I'm up at the final table, heads up, we're playing for like about an hour. It ended up being a couple. I get a water, and I tip. It's on tape. I tipped $2. I had $0 left in my wallet.
Oh my God.
When I am hoisting this bracelet right here up, I had $0.
That's
in my
amazing.
wallet.
That's sick.
Okay.
That could be you.
So,
Could be me.
so I'm a house painter. You didn't tell him I'm a house painter.
He's a house painter.
This is literally, like
there's
Darwin
a couple dollars.
Moon-esque and stuff. All right, you can get a water.
Yeah.
And so this is the greatest. And this story gets awesome. You'll never hear anything like it. I've been waiting to tell the story. You have to wonder why you never put me on before. So now I go over here to the payout window, and I'm like, you know what? This is my one time just to have like a wad of cash. You're telling me, how do you want to do this? So I took hi Martha. She's the first time she's going to hear this too. I took 28 grand in cash, and I took the rest in the check.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right. I walked from here down the strip at 1 a.m. in the morning with 28 grand in my pack, looking dour and sour and like miserable, but knowing that I was walking right down the strip with 28 grand, and then I threw it on the bed at Park MGM when I got back. I took some pictures, and
I'm actually going to put this on you because you're going to be talking more than me. Go ahead.
So yeah, I did the winner's photo, just laid it out on the bed, and I got the check there. So I'll tell the Pedro story. You did want to tell it. It's a great story. So when I was playing the Super Seniors, John, I had befriended the valet at Park MGM. He was doing the Nomad, actually. Great guy who got stiffed by Tropicana after 35 years, and we were talking. So Pedro, I said, you know what? I'm walking to the Super Seniors. I'm giving you a free 1% free roll to the Super Seniors, right?
Oh my God.
So I'm in cash, and I give him the $20. And I said, Pedro, it's like, you know what? I'm giving you 1% of my Seniors High Roller too.
Stop.
So I gave him 1%, the valet there. And after taxes, I handed him $4,200.
Oh my God.
And, we have become friends. And he put together in a day, I mean, God bless this guy, man, and Norma, his wife Norma, they're the greatest. He put together this framed picture of a Cookie Monster, wrote all this beautiful stuff about how I had helped him at a really tough time in his life. And anyway, he orders me. I extended my stay. I was really flying out right after breakfast, but I extended my stay so I could walk around bragging about this thing.
You know this story?
Yeah. And well, he doesn't know all of them, the rest of this, though. So this gets really good. And I mean, when I say really good, this is good. So he orders me a limo to take me to the airport the morning that I'm leaving. Now it's 2 days later. Just said, Mark, here, just do this. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. What a guy. So I've got the cash. I'm figuring out, how I'm taking this cash home, and I got the check. And then I'm ready to go downstairs to the limo. The limo texts me, and I'm like, shit. What if I'm gonna get taken down by the limo driver? What if they know? Now I only got 15 seconds. They're just swirling through my head. All right, well, the cash, what can I do about it? I can't do much about the cash. They're going to take me for what I had left. I had loaned some out, but I still had anyway, it doesn't matter. I put the check, I'm thinking, I got a check for over $500K. You know what? I'm going to put it in a sock and stuff it into my luggage. So,
oh my God.
No, I'm not doing that. They might just take everything I got. I put the check in a sock and I put it in my crotch.
Well, they can't steal it. What are they gonna do with the check?
I don't know, Bill.
Oh, okay.
This is I'm thinking.
You're
crazy
paranoid. You
now.
get that? No, I get it. I get it.
Man.
I get it.
It's $500,000.
Sure.
And I got backers, and this is my one score.
Right.
So I did. I put the check in a sock and I put it in my crotch. It's a through flight back home. We stop off one time. Everybody gets off the plane but me. I am the only one flying. They were all going to Florida. I'm the only one flying on Breeze back to Bradley. And I asked him, can I use the bathroom? And I got to go. And do I need to get off? He said, no, you can use the bathroom. So I go and I use the bathroom, and I come back and I fall asleep, and we end up in Bradley, and I'm back home, and my wife greets me. We go out to dinner, and she said, well, it's like, what did you do with the check? I'm like, oh my God, it hit me. I had forgotten about it. Okay, so I go into the bathroom, and it's gone.
Do you
The
believe this?
sock is gone.
The sock is gone.
And I'm like, well, how can it be gone? How can it be gone? What? And I'm running through, and now I am dying in this bathroom at a 99 restaurant back home, and I had to be white, and I still feel it, and it occurred to me.
Till this day, you don't know where the check is.
No, I know where it went.
You do?
I went to bathroom in airplane lavatory, took my trousers down, and the sock did not make it back up. And they just cleaned it out. Gone.
He had to come back to the World Series, right?
No.
Well, tell the story. Sorry.
So
I knew that.
now I'm texting my friends. Look, you got to go find somebody at the World Series of Poker. You got to find somebody that can help me with this, whatever. And they get me a name, and I'm texting this guy, and he's not really getting what my problem is.
Right.
So he's not really responding quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm paranoid.
This is we need this taken care of immediately.
Thank you. So this conversation took way too long. It's over a day for him to understand. I need to have another check. That one canceled and another one reissued. Finally, all right, they get this done. They cancel it out, and he shows me, okay, we're sending out the new check. Sends me a picture, very nice of him. And all right, now it's a day later, it doesn't come in. I'm like, okay, I'm sweating this. I got to pay my backers. And the next day, it doesn't come in. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm texting this guy again, and again, he's not responding right away. And he's like, no. He shows me a picture of this was delivered. The delivery driver showed the picture, and I'm like, oh my God, that's not my house.
Oh my God.
It's not my house, John.
Someone else's house.
They delivered it to the wrong house. So now I'm telling my backers, I have to tell them now because they rightfully they want their money.
Yeah.
And I'm telling them what happened, and God knows whether they believed me or didn't believe me, whether they thought I was stiffing them, because you just never know anybody in the gambling world. I'm sorry, you don't even know yourself well. Like, so one of them is a UPS driver, and this was delivered FedEx, but he knows buddies in FedEx. Honest to God, he figured out it was delivered to the house on the next street over. Next street over. It was addressed the right house. They delivered it, and the people there. Now this took like 5 or 6 days. Like, and my wife had gone on vacation, so I was home, with my son, and just like panicking. It was the worst week of my life. I'm telling you, worst week of my life. And
did you go over to the house?
He went, and he got it. But the greatest part about this is now, by that time, I had called this guy again, and he must be like, come on, man, what's going on? Are you trying to cash 3 checks? Is that what it is?
Right.
And I had them like wire me the money. But the guy found...
You canceled that check?
The guy found the check. That check got canceled, so I still have that check.
That's actually kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, right? But I went through a lot to have that as a keepsake. Man.
I'm taking the cash. After all this, I'm taking the cash. 10 million. I want the whole 10 million in cash.
John,
on the table, man.
You win something.
And we'll deal with the rest.
And now you said you had backers. Now, why would backers get involved with this with you? How did you get that? How did that happen?
Well, so I play crazy poker down my local casino. I go all in blind. This is how I always start off down the cash games. Okay?
It's called Atsuya.
And
My kind of guy.
I am. So anyway, I go to the regulars that have been playing with me. MGM Springfield's where I play, and these guys have been playing 2-5 with me for like about 5 or 6 years. And the table's there, and I offered them no markup. I said, look, I'm selling 50%. You can have up to 10%, $500, no markup. And they
Joseph W.
like that.
For 2-5
All the
golden
regulars who had played
Joseph
with
W.
me. They didn't understand
love
that I
this.
was not going all in blind.
Of course.
Okay. None
Right.
of them had a clue that I would not play that way in a tournament. And I got a Hendon mob at this point, okay? Prior to that, I had won probably 4 out of the last 10 tournaments that I played. 2 of them had like many runners, 3-digit runners, and 2 of them were local, like 60 or 70. But I got a Hendon mob. It's right there. Like first and seconds in these local tournaments, and no, they're not interested.
Wouldn't you agree, though, that even though, of course, you're not going to go all in blind in the high roller senior, but just having that as part of your makeup is why you're able to win an event like that?
100%.
100%. Because you need that fearlessness in a tournament.
Exactly.
Right.
So. Again,
literally, I talked about this on the way in the car today to here. I talked about this on camera on the vlog. You're going to see.
I love it. And it's just the truth. So there's a lot of intuition in tournament poker. I tell people all the time, I was born naturally left-handed. My dad was a teacher. He made me right-handed so that my arm could rest on the desk. But I am a natural tournament player. I force my cash game play. Like, it is so different. But I always min-buy cash games, always. And literally, I grind it down to a nub. I don't add on. I don't care if it's down to, $10, $20, whatever. I will try to spin that up. And I have multiple times. But it made me a way better tournament player. Mm-hmm. Way better. Because now, okay, if I'm down to $40 at a 2-5 table, I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to wait for that spot where I can actually put the 40 in and get the best value for it. And there are ways you just learn that you would never learn if you're constantly max buying cash games. If you're constantly pulling out of your pocket, which is nothing you can do in tournament play. You cannot pull out of your pocket.
Right.
He said every chip is precious. Man.
John pulls out of his pocket all the time. Major rebuy. No.
He knows what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And truthfully, so four-handed, you'll love this too. Four-handed, I had the chip lead, but there was one guy that was really pretty close to me. He was a small blind in this hand. Button was a short stack, and I'm under the gun in the dealer shuffling. I raised under the gun blind, four-handed at the final table.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it.
And so now, because I know, okay, if the short stack moves in, and it's an opportunity for him, if he's got, something,
Yeah.
I'm just calling him, and I'm
Yeah.
going for the knockout, which is a huge page up. And he folds, small blind, second in chips to me, pretty close, like I said. He raises, okay? I think we were at 300,000, maybe he makes it $1 million, right? Fold, and now I look at my cards. John, I got ace king.
Oh my God. And it's impossible to see that coming. They never buy it.
Tournaments, folks.
And none of these guys have ever faced anything like this before. They're just, and, I'm dressed up as Cookie Monster. I got a little Cookie Monster thing. I showed them my winner's photo of these kids here. And, I'll show you after. And for the whole 3 days, I buffaloed these people into believing that I was just some schmuck, having fun, wreck, and I'm much more than that.
Yeah.
Where did the Cookie Monster name come from? The Cookie Monster. Where'd that come from?
So that's a whole. Do we have 3 more minutes?
No, never mind.
Anyway,
all right.
We went shopping. I have a son with Down syndrome. My wife and I are shopping in Sears, and he sees this Cookie Monster costume. He's about 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he wants it, and well, it's actually for adults. And it's like, Andrew, it's not for you. So we go downstairs. I cannot believe this to this day. I think this is right before Sears went under. We go into the kids section. They got nothing with Cookie Monster on it.
Huh.
How is it even possible?
Huh.
So he's crying, and my wife said, all right, we got to take him out. And so we go out to the car. Wait a minute, I'm going back in. I buy the Cookie Monster thing. I put it on and appease my son.
Cool.
He's thrilled. It's got a beanie on it with eyes. And so anyway, I wore it around the house for a couple years and stuff. One day I said to my wife, and I go down to Foxwoods every Saturday. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm wearing a Cookie Monster costume down to Foxwoods.
I love it.
And she, you are not. And my wife knows. As soon as she says you are not, I am too. So I put it on underneath the coat. And it's the winter time, and I got the beanie in my coat pocket. I'm gonna wait for the right hand. It's gonna be perfect, right? So we're into this 2-5 game about an hour, and then I got pocket eights. I raise, somebody re-raises me, and it's back to me, and I just flat. I'm feeling it. This is the one. I got pocket eights. The flop comes. Ace 3-2, right? 8-3-2 rather. 8-3-2. I got the nuts. So he checks, I bet, and he flats, right? Ace on the turn, just like I need. Guy's clearly got ace king. Now he bets. I'm like, this is the moment. This is it. So I take off the coat, and I got a bunch of people, right? Now I got a big Cookie Monster googly eyes on this shirt. I put on the beanie. I go, me all in. Guy snaps me with a set of aces, John.
Wow.
And I hit the 8 on the river.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
And the table erupted, and everybody from around, they just all came over to see what it was.
Wow.
The first day I
They have a
wore
bad
it,
beat
when I
jackpot? The
unveiled-
ace is full or no?
No. That is true story. I won out as the man. on the
That's
river.
incredible.
Talk about
And
when
that's
you were.
it. I became the Cookie Monster. That's all they called me, so I just wore it every Saturday.
You did an interview that I listened to on what's the name of the show you did?
The After Gambling Podcast.
After Gambling Podcast. You did episode
yes.
100.
Yeah.
This is before you won the bracelet.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and I actually enjoyed listening to that. I listened to it yesterday, and it's a little long, which we're not trying to go too long like that
No.
here. But however,
No, I do a
I
lot
thought
of
it was
that
a
stuff.
really good podcast. You talked about being a gambler and how it has affected you throughout your life when you were younger.
Yes.
Just like all of us. I was a DJ as a kid. John's still a DJ now.
No, I am too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just what it is. I don't think you can be a successful gambler without being a DJ. But
Wow.
it is the being a better gambler thing that my friend Jamie Salzberg and I have really focused in on. And it attracted the attention of Harvard's Division on Addiction. We've done multiple podcasts for them.
Wow.
They're doing a training series for counselors using our content. But I talk about, I've had my truck repossessed twice. And true story, one of the times that it was repossessed, I called up my friend. I said, hey, can you help me? We got to go pick up my truck. We went over there. I dug up the money. I took out a cash advance and a credit card, and I went and I paid it off. And the two of us went down to Mohegan Sun to play poker that day.
I love it.
But you've had stories, and you said
And
about
that is why I want to be transparent about this stuff, because
dog tracks, highlight, that kind of stuff.
This is not the whole story. This happened at 62.
Right.
Yes, I have gambled since I was 7 on everything. Everything. I was a semi-pro bowler. Used to travel all around New England.
Wow.
When I was 18 years old, I'm betting $25 a game on bowling in 1980.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Bowling
big
was a
money.
big
I'm
money
just
Sure.
telling
sport
you.
back
and,
then. Yeah.
And it's
People
like,
went
but that
bowling.
made me tough too. And the other thing, my parents taught me to play poker. They never let me win.
I like that.
Never let
Yeah.
me win, man.
Yeah.
And so I don't check it down. I don't take it easy on anybody. We are playing the hand, and if I win, I am enjoying myself. I'm going to celebrate. A massive pot. I won. Whatever. I like yes, and I did it in the final table too. Man, I enjoyed myself that whole thing.
That's great.
The acting like you've been there before. No, I was never there before, and I was going to enjoy myself. And I made sure everybody at that table enjoyed themselves too. Because
It's awesome.
But what about when you were younger, and like you said some of the things, I like what you said about gambling, like how you started, just like how I started. Our parents taking us to, my dad took me to a racetrack. My dad took me to Monmouth Park, and my dad, they gambled on the weekends. They gambled on the weekends. The men played pinochle, the ladies played poker,
cards.
home games.
All women played
All
cards.
the women played cards. And now they thought it was, and it was harmless, but it can have an impact on you when you're a child, and then you have that brain that's
100%.
absorbed like a sponge. And you say, well, if it's okay for them to gamble, it's
Yeah.
okay for my dad to go to the racetrack.
So this is the one thing I want to focus in on, okay?
Sure.
Parents, grandparents, whatever, you should never be giving kids free bets. And I think their guilt got them. They're taking an 11-year-old to a track. Oh, Mark, here's $1. Pick a thing all you can do is win. You can never lose.
It's a good point.
And this is like the biggest problem and the lottery. I know we're going to agree on this. Giving out lottery tickets
I
is
agree.
disgusting.
I agree.
This is so.
Everyone does it. We used to do it.
Dude, you
Your
give out
family
a
gives you
ticket.
tickets.
That is a gift. I give you a ticket. That is yours. You win $1 million. That is your $1 million. But now it gets complicated, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. You don't owe me a damn dime, man. I gave you that.
Right.
That is yours.
Right.
But it's not how it works.
Right. I'm offended if you don't.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yeah.
And it's like, no. That is so complicated, but people don't think about the complications.
Sure.
But my uncle was the patriarch of gambling in my family, but he gambled as an escape. My uncle was at Pearl Harbor at 19 years old. And I can't even imagine. My other uncle drove a tank in the Battle of the Bulge.
Wow.
This is serious trauma that you
Real
escape from.
Americans.
The kids your age, you're 22, 21, whatever it is. Like, I'm sorry, you don't have the kind of trauma that you need to be betting all the time on your phone as an escape for. Now, it is a whole different thing. And getting into a program, a race program, was what my uncle needed. And
What do
it
you
caused
mean?
him a lot
What's
of
a
harm.
race program?
A horse track, a horse race program, seeing the past results and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Trying
the
to
racing
figure out-
form,
the racing
sort of.
form,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he's very smart. He was a very smart guy. And but true story, he got in trouble with the mob. He lost so much money to bookies. My mother was his wife's sister, and my dad was his brother. So siblings married each other, right? My uncle went to my father for money, and he went to my mother for money to pay the same debt because he wanted to cut it in half for both of them. Mm-hmm. 40 years later, we're at a table. My uncle had already passed. All of a sudden, they're telling the story. My father's telling a story about how my uncle came to him one time. And my mother's like, wait a minute. And they tied notes together. It was the same time. And neither one ever knew. They both kept that secret.
Wow.
And it's the secrets of gambling that I just want to expose. I wish more people understood how devastating the whole trail is down,
Yeah.
And it's not this is great. But I've missed mortgage.
This is
payments.
once in a lifetime.
Right, and
yeah.
it happened at 62. John.
Yeah, sure.
I've missed mortgage payments, tapped into my wife's credit.
Yeah.
And
I had a
and
bankruptcy
just
at 21.
There you go. And then,
Yeah.
I
like
had a
said,
bankruptcy. I was a little DJ gambler. Even though I knew the skill sets of card counting and stuff, I still love going to racetracks and stuff.
Yeah.
Until someone shook me in my mid-20s and showed me the right way and how to make money on casinos and sports books.
Full accountability here. I am a profitable poker player. But that doesn't change that, okay, if I've made money and then I spent it and then I lose. Because I didn't plan to lose. Oh, you can talk to me about bankroll all forever. Like, give me a break, okay? Give me a break. Because what do I want to do? Bankroll money away so to leave it there so I can lose it later? That will never make sense to me,
To go off a little bit differently, your mom, didn't you tell your mom, I love this advice too, Mom, don't buy the kids lottery tickets.
Yeah, I did.
You
She
have
was
a daughter
the first
also.
person.
Don't buy the kids lottery tickets. Don't let them pick numbers for you, Keno numbers.
Never.
John will tell you his first gambling was
Keno.
in the Keno lounge.
Yep.
In the restaurants.
Yep,
When
the
your
coffee
dad or
shop
mom
at the
would say, hey,
Riviera.
pick some numbers on Keno.
100%.
And,
Yeah.
and that just, it's you think it's a harmless thing.
It is not.
And I don't blame our
That
parents.
rush
Yeah.
when you picked it right.
Yes.
Available seating for $1
I told you number
Yes,
23,
exactly. You never feel the pain of the loss. Because a dollar at a time.
Right.
And you never forget the rush.
Yeah.
I had $1 given to me.
Yeah.
147. I still remember the numbers to this
Yeah.
day at a horse track
Yeah.
or dog track.
Yeah.
147. Nailed the trifecta.
Yeah.
I'm 12 years old. I hit it in 1974. I
Yeah.
hit it for $140.
That's the end of that. You remember the horses' names and everything. No, you do.
I remember
You
Sky Launch,
remember-
Rocket
I
Gibraltar,
remember
and
me
Wreaking
too.
Havoc.
Myself,
Yep.
Tinsley's Dream. I know the horses' names. I do.
Yep.
How do
9
you
years old, 12
never
years old,
forget that
10, 11,
feeling,
12 years old at the
man?
racetrack. I like something you said in the car, though. You said, it's true about gamblers today. A lot of people that are gambling just don't want to work. That's your words.
Those
It's
are my
so,
words.
so true.
Yeah.
They just don't want to work. They say, I can win at gambling. They're not knowing what the house edge is.
It's just not
knowing
sustainable.
What the rake is, not knowing what the house edge is, whatever, craps, blackjack, roulette, and just say, I don't want to work. This is an easier way for me to make money.
I think that's especially true of poker players. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Poker's even
Yeah.
because they're
And-
controlling their
and-
own destiny a little
Oh yeah,
more.
you feel like you can build an edge, and you can. So, what? How many players do you think? What percentage are profitable enough to actually live a life that would also include healthcare, taking care of your teeth? Simple.
I would say less than 5%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
I mean, I'm guessing, but
that
I
sounds
can't
about right to
imagine that it's better than that, right?
can't be better than
It can't be better than that.
So why would anybody, as a group, chase a career?
Yeah.
where less than 5% are going to make it to that level.
Yeah.
So you didn't tell people, we got off the story, no one at the table wanted a piece of you. How did you actually sell off 50% of yourself?
All right, one of a very good sports bettor, tough guy, took 10%.
Okay.
I made my wife pay for 2%.
She got 2%.
Yeah, I
Put
told her
$100
she
in.
did. I told her, I said, if you want some of this, you got to put up the money. So she did. My sister took some, but it was a different group than the core group.
Wow.
That I had played with. It was
Wow.
some of the
Wow.
1-2
Now,
players.
did
took the money.
you feel a different pressure because you had backers?
No, actually, it's better for me.
Really?
I was never going to put up 5K on my own. I mean, it's just who I am.
Right.
The most I've ever put up was in that tournament.
But you
and
blocked it out while you're playing. Like, you're not thinking like, oh, if
Not
I
at all.
call this, I
Not
have
at
like
all.
it's just
Not
it
at
is.
all.
You just
Not at all. And I really I'm very good at hand reading, very good at controlling the social game.
yeah.
It's a very unusual skill. I don't study. I don't do solvers.
Yeah.
I did not look up any of my opponents. I didn't look up their hand and mob. I didn't want to know. I made things happen that I wanted to happen. And
Intellectually, you had a low IQ.
I love this.
His IQ is off the charts. But did that help you, or you're saying the table reading helped it? Because I would think you want to look at who's at your table, hand and mob. I think you want to know.
You don't want to be
That is-
psyched out, right?
I wanted it to
You wanna just
be
play.
So I'm
Just-
Cookie Monster, and I wanted it to be the dough show. And
Oh,
that was it,
the dough show. I like that.
And it was. I mean, if you watch this episode, it's I don't think it's up on Poker Go anymore. It's gone. You will see, it is literally, it's my show. I'm being honest.
Let's
I love it.
Let's get into going towards the end here. I want to know about this. After you won that money, did people start asking you to borrow money?
So I made that very clear early on because I really did. From March on, I told people I was winning this thing, and it's like nobody's asking me for money. I just want to be very clear. And only one person broke the rule. One dealer back at home. But I did want to talk about that because gamblers in general see their buddy who won. I think the mentality, it just like leaks down into like, I can tap into other people's fortune. Just like, give me a stake.
Yeah.
Put me in.
Yeah.
Do this, do that.
That's it. Put me in would be the
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't loan me no money. Just put me in.
Put me in.
Yeah.
And
Or, I told you were going to win, so I'm entitled
the entitlement
to some, because I told you.
I
I
love that
told you
Did you
you'd
lose any
win.
friends over this?
No, I don't. So gamblers are not my friends.
Okay.
And I don't believe you can have a gambler as a true friend because there's just. Anyway, I'll just say it.
You can never be friends with John, though.
I could never be.
How much unsolicited text advice were you getting when you, just several stages of the tournament? Like
Probably none. No one knew, right?
Or did no one know?
I did not do very much texting.
Smart.
Other than, some big jumps when I made the money. The whole day one, I didn't text back anything.
Wow.
Okay, because I told them I would text them when I got knocked out.
Yeah.
And I had a sick run right off the bat. So 250 big blinds. We got 50,000 chips. I sit down for hand one. We're four-handed, and it took me 4 hands to take the guy's chips to my left. All of them. 250 big blinds. It's like
Wow.
And it was just
When
just
you're
a
going
sick
back
run.
and you're going back to now, you're going to go back to house painting.
Yeah,
Don't
I did.
but don't tell me that you didn't think now I'm a poker pro and I got to start playing tournaments.
No, I have only played.
I think that's rare. I think you're right, though. I
would
think that's rare.
I got to play
So
poker.
all
I
my
just won
backers-
$500,000.
Yeah.
I got my money 3 days before the main event started, and all my backers are like, "We're going in the main, right? We're doing it." I'm like, "No." I literally said this. I said, "I am on cloud 9, and I am not coming down from cloud 9 to sit my ass in a chair for 8 days."
I hate you for that.
Right?
But
So no.
So you didn't
It's
say
just-
enough of this
No.
house painting.
So-
that's a lot of restraint, though, man. That says a lot about you because
Says a lot about you.
I'm playing the main, and I'm playing the 50K.
And I don't not get that
Yeah.
either, but that I knew that was life-changing money. The percentage that I got was life-changing enough for me. I have a son with Down syndrome. My wife and I set up a trust for him with that money.
It's great.
Nice.
We paid off our debt, and we fixed up the house. Honestly, this is not patting myself on the back, but I'm still driving a 2016 Chevy Silverado, and it's like I just made sure we did the landscape in our house, put on a new roof.
Nice.
My wife's from small town in Costa Rica. Gambling is not anywhere on her radar.
Right.
This has always been foreign to her. And
How about
I
online
helped
poker?
her family.
Did you
too.
go to online?
Oh, you want to talk about that, right?
No. Let me throw 10,000 in online poker or 5,000.
No, so the online thing ended for me back even before Black Friday.
That's 20 years, like whatever. 15
Yeah.
years,
So I did it. I took all those bonuses and I was on my computer.
Oh, like the full tilts and all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
bonuses you got. Okay.
So it just finally it started to rot in my brain. I would play live poker and I always enjoyed myself. I'd have a blast. The social part, I figured it out, but it took me years
Yeah.
before I realized that I was slamming my computer down. It's like, and not believing what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And to this day, I will not play because I don't care how anybody.
look at all the cheating that was discovered. Look at all the different sites.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got Russ
I
Hamilton
don't
looking
know
at everybody's cards.
Why
You got
people
all
are
these
still
different
playing
sites.
these unregulated or even regulated sites? You're being cheated,
So easy to cheat.
and also the algorithm is juicing the flops to create rake. I'll go to my grave believing it.
Really? Wow.
That it's just people will say more of that happens because you play more hands. Fine, but No, you can't always have top set versus nut flush draw. You can't
Do you
always
play
have
online?
that.
I don't even know. Do you play online?
No.
So this is how it was.
No.
These flops were all juice. So
Not since
I-
like 07, 06.
Yeah, that's exactly when I
Were
quit.
you at the beginning
Exactly
of
when-
Paradise Poker and
I started-
Planet Poker, Mike Caro?
I
and,
started with Poker Room.
Mike Caro, yeah.
Poker Room. Mike
Yeah.
Caro's my
Yeah.
savant thing.
Oh, wow.
He is
There's a
the
name.
one. He is the one guy that I modeled my poker play after.
Wow.
He would talk about how coming in with a min buy, just being crazy Mike doing
Sure,
this.
sure.
Mike
And then-
Caro.
There you go.
Wow.
You tell Mike
So
that
cool.
he
So
inspired
long
the
ago.
Cookie Monster.
I haven't talked to him in
One of the original-
ages.
one of the- Is he still alive?
I don't even know. I
don't know.
literally,
You
I
know
couldn't
what?
even
I
tell you
don't
when I
know
talked to
I
him.
guess
Anyway,
he's
15 years.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been great. I think it's a great.
Yeah, this was
just
fun.
To talk about some things and you still come out once a year for
Yeah.
for the
so
seniors
you can
and-
tell you, this is it. You know, I've probably only played about 3 tournaments back home. I came out last year, played 4, and I played 2 this year. That's all I've played since I won the bracelet. It's crazy.
Wow.
But I'm not giving this money back.
Good.
I'm not doing it.
Good.
Good.
This was really
All right.
great, man. It was
Yeah,
a pleasure to
very
meet
nice
you.
to
It really
meet you,
was.
Man.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week on WiseKracks.